Welcome to Celeb Gossip, your juicy entertainer. Please subscribe and click the bell button for more updates if you are new to my channel. In a dramatic turn of events, the world-famous rapper 50 Cent, born Curtis Jackson, finds himself embroiled in a legal battle that has captivated the attention of fans and the public alike. The hip-hop mogul, known for his gritty lyrics and business acumen, is now fighting for his freedom after federal agents raided his home and made a startling discovery. The raid on Jackson's expansive Connecticut mansion came as a surprise to many. Federal agents, acting on a tip, swarmed the property early on a Tuesday morning. The operation, shrouded in secrecy, culminated in the discovery of what authorities have described as significant and alarming evidence that has yet to be fully disclosed to the public. Details of the raid itself are a story of meticulous planning and execution. At dawn, a convoy of black SUVs and unmarked vehicles descended upon the sprawling estate. Armed agents, equipped with search warrants and a detailed plan, fanned out across the property. From the meticulously manicured lawns to the luxurious interiors, no corner was left unchecked. Neighbors, awoken by the commotion, watched in stunned silence as the scene unfolded. Helicopters circled overhead, adding to the sense of urgency and gravity. News helicopters soon joined, capturing live footage that would be broadcast across the nation, turning Jackson's home into a focal point of media attention. As the agents conducted their search, they uncovered what they described as incriminating evidence. While the specifics remain under wraps, sources close to the investigation hinted a cache of documents and electronic devices that could be pivotal in the case against Jackson. Whispers of illicit activities and potential connections to organized crime began to circulate, painting a picture that seemed more fitting for a movie script than real life. For 50 Cent, whose life has often mirrored the drama and tension of his lyrics, the reality of the situation is a stark and sobering contrast to his public persona. The rapper, who once declared himself bulletproof, now faces a legal battle that could shatter his carefully constructed empire. Entering the courthouse, 50 Cent maintained a stoic demeanor, his trademark swagger noticeably subdued. Flanked by a team of high-profile attorneys, Jackson faces charges that could potentially derail his career and strip him of his hard-earned freedom. The prosecution has been tight-lipped about the specifics of the evidence obtained during the raid, but sources close to the case suggest that it could involve financial improprieties and connections to criminal enterprises. The government's case appears to hinge on a series of transactions and communications that prosecutors allege link Jackson to illegal activities. In their opening statement, the prosecution painted a picture of a man who, despite his public success, has continued to engage in a shadowy underworld of crime. They presented a narrative of greed and deception, arguing that Jackson used his legitimate businesses as a front for illegal operations. Jackson's legal team has mounted a vigorous defense, vehemently denying the accusations and asserting that their client is the victim of a setup. They argue that the evidence was planted and that Jackson's success and visibility make him an easy target for those seeking to exploit his past. In a statement to the press, Jackson's lead attorney declared, "Curtis Jackson is an innocent man. He has worked tirelessly to leave his past behind and build a legitimate empire. We are confident that the truth will prevail and that Mr. Jackson will be exonerated." The defense has also highlighted Jackson's charitable work and his efforts to mentor young artists as evidence of his character and commitment to positive change. They contend that the prosecution's case is built on circumstantial evidence and innuendo rather than hard facts. As the trial progresses, public opinion remains divided. Fans of 50 Cent, who admire his resilience and entrepreneurial spirit, have rallied behind him, flooding social media with messages of support and using hashtags like #FREE50Cent. Others, however, are more skeptical, pointing to his past run-ins with the law and suggesting that where there's smoke, there's fire. For many of 50 Cent's fans, the trial is seen as another chapter in his storied life. Jackson's rise from the streets of South Jamaica, Queens, to global superstardom is a testament to his resilience and tenacity. Fans have taken to social media in droves, sharing stories of how his music has inspired them and expressing their unwavering support. 50 has always been about overcoming the odds, tweeted one fan. He's a fighter, and we believe in him. However, not everyone is convinced of Jackson's innocence. Critics point to his well-documented past, including his involvement in drug dealing and his numerous legal troubles over the years. Some argue that Jackson's current predicament is a result of choices he made long ago and that he must now face the consequences. "He's always been a hustler, and sometimes that catches up with you," remarked a commentator on a popular hip-hop forum. The trial has already seen its share of dramatic moments, with both sides presenting compelling arguments and evidence. Key witnesses have taken the stand, providing testimony that could tip the scales in either direction. Among the most anticipated testimonies was that of a former associate of Jackson, who claimed to have first-hand knowledge of his alleged illegal activities. The witness, whose identity has been kept confidential for security reasons, provided detailed accounts of meetings and transactions that purportedly implicate Jackson. Under cross-examination, Jackson's attorneys sought to discredit the witness, pointing to inconsistencies in their story and suggesting that they had a personal vendetta against Jackson. The defense argued that the witness was motivated by jealousy and a desire for revenge. In a bold move, Jackson himself took the stand to defend his name. Dressed in a sharp suit, he addressed the court with a mix of humility and defiance. He recounted his journey from the streets to stardom, emphasizing the hard work and determination that fueled his success. "I've made mistakes in my life, but I've always tried to do right by my family and my fans," Jackson told the court. "I'm not the man the prosecution is trying to make me out to be." The defense also called upon a series of expert witnesses to challenge the prosecution's evidence. Forensic accountants testified about the legitimacy of Jackson's financial transactions, while digital forensics experts scrutinized the electronic evidence presented by the prosecution. For 50 Cent, the stakes couldn't be higher. Beyond the immediate threat of incarceration, the trial has significant implications for his brand and legacy. Jackson has built a multifaceted empire that spans music, television, and business. A conviction could not only tarnish his reputation, but also jeopardize his financial future and ongoing projects. Jackson's business ventures are as diverse as they are successful. From his G-Unit record label to his investments in various industries, including fashion, fitness, and beverages, Jackson has proven himself to be a savvy entrepreneur. A conviction could have a ripple effect, causing investors and partners to distance themselves from his brand. On a personal level, the trial is undoubtedly taking a toll on Jackson and his family. Friends and family members have been present in the courtroom, offering their support and solidarity. Jackson's son, Marquez, has been a constant presence, a reminder of the personal stakes involved in the trial. The outcome of the trial will also shape public perception of Jackson for years to come. A not guilty verdict could reaffirm his status as a resilient comeback king, while a conviction could cast a long shadow over his legacy. The media's portrayal of the trial, with its inherent biases and sensationalism, will play a crucial role in shaping this narrative. As the trial nears its conclusion, the world watches with bated breath. The jury's decision will not only determine Curtis 50 Cent Jackson's immediate future, but will also have far-reaching implications for his career and legacy. For now, the man who once rapped about survival on the streets now fights for his survival in the courtroom. In this high-stakes battle, 50 Cent's fate hangs in the balance. Whether he emerges victorious or faces a harsh reality, one thing is certain. The saga of Curtis Jackson is far from over. His story, marked by triumphs and trials, continues to unfold, reminding us all of the complexities of fame, fortune, and the relentless pursuit of the American dream. As the trial draws to a close, the atmosphere inside the courtroom is electric with anticipation. Both the prosecution and defense have delivered their closing arguments, each side making a final, impassioned plea to the jury. For Jackson, these moments are crucial as the jury deliberates on his fate. In their closing argument, the prosecution reiterated their narrative of deceit and criminality, urging the jury to see through what they described as Jackson's carefully crafted public persona. They emphasized the alleged evidence of financial misconduct and connections to criminal activities, painting a picture of a man who has been living a double life. Mr. Jackson has used his fame and success as a shield, the lead prosecutor declared. But behind this facade lies a web of illegal activities that cannot be ignored. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment for more update.